So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to talk about today include Sony hyping up significant news in 2023, which seems to involve the new PlayStation 5. Sony also hyped 2023 up with various announcements, various big things coming out in 2023, of course, including Spiderman 2, PSVR 2, and more on this list. A new app update has released as well for the PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 5 is #1 on the charts for this holiday. First, yes or no, are you picking up Forspoken at launch or not? The game drops next month on PlayStation 5, and I've seen mixed reactions to the demo. There are people who like the game a lot and ready for day one, and others who don't like the demo and are not really into it. I'm curious where you guys lie on the spectrum, so comment below, yes or no, are you picking up Forspoken at launch or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation is #1 on the charts. Reading from PJ Media, the discount site Rakuten released its list of the most in-demand Christmas gifts this year. Sony's PlayStation 5 is the most in-demand Christmas gift in America, with 13 states searching to buy the item ahead of Christmas more than any other item, reads a press release from Rakuten. That's not just a regional item. Shoppers in California, Colorado, Delaware, Idaho, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisiana, Nevada, North Dakota, Ohio, Texas, and Utah are searching for the PlayStation 5 more than any other gift this Christmas. Another gaming console, the Nintendo Switch, is second, with 10 states looking for it more than anything else. So this isn't really the biggest surprise. Sony already stated they're supplying more PlayStation 5s for this holiday, and of course that news has made the rounds, and there are a lot of people that have held out on playing some of Sony's biggest titles that have released in the last 2 years until they got their own PlayStation 5. This holiday is a solid time to pick up a PlayStation 5 if you haven't, and whenever we see more PlayStation 5 roll in and more supply roll in, those sales start to skyrocket for the PlayStation 5 alongside major first-party Sony titles. We always see that they go down on the charts, and then when there's more supply of the PlayStation 5, they start to rise up on the charts again. For me personally, my holiday has shifted to February 2022 when the PlayStation VR 2 drops. Now, diving into the second story of the video, new PS5 app update. Reading from MP First, those who create video clips on their PlayStation 5, Sony has rolled out a Share Factory Studio Update 4.5 just for the PlayStation 5, and this adds new features to the app, including 10 creator packs, FIFA 23 game bits, enhanced editing tools, and more, according to the PlayStation official tweet. So I personally don't use Share Factory often, but I have used it. It's a pretty robust app to do some decent video editing. It's not what you'd expect on a console, and the fact that Sony has continually updated this app, dating all the way back to the PlayStation 4, showcases how many people actually use it. Otherwise, if people weren't using this app, Sony wouldn't have bothered with even making a new one on the PlayStation 5 or really wasted resources on updating it. But you guys let me know if you use Share Factory or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Sony hints at significant news incoming in 2023, which hints at a new PlayStation 5 model. Reading from Gaming Bolt, Sony's plans for 2023 are shrouded in mystery, and while that does, of course, apply to what first-party PlayStation games the company plans on releasing next year, there are also plenty of questions surrounding the hardware side of things. For instance, leaks have repeatedly claimed that Sony is working on a new PS5 hardware revision that will come with a detachable disc drive. Interestingly, recent comments by Sony's Senior Vice President of Platform Experience, Hideki Nishino, seem to indicate that that could indeed be on the cards. When asked in an interview with Famitsu what Sony had in store for 2023 with the PlayStation 5 entering into its third year, especially since the PlayStation 4 Pro launched in the PS4's third year, Nishino said that while he couldn't talk about specifics at this time, 2023 is set to be a very important year for the platform. I hope you'll look forward to next year, he added. So we've spoken about this several times at this point, but credible insider Tom Henderson has stated that a new PlayStation 5 with a detachable disc drive is set to launch next year, with an announcement set to happen soon, which to me points to CES 2023 in January, or something happening in January, but Sony's first confirmed event that we know of is CES in 2023. And because the holidays are approaching, I don't think Sony's going to announce anything like that right now. I'm personally interested, but they already have me getting the DualSense Edge and PlayStation VR 2 next year. So I don't know if I'll actually spend more money on this thing. I'll have to see more information on it. However, there is more when it comes to big things landing on PlayStation 5 next year. And Sony also highlighted these items recently, which brings me to the last story of the video, Sony hyping up 2023. So we didn't get a showcase this year, but Sony wanted to end the year letting people know that 2023 has a lot coming to PlayStation, even though, of course, we didn't get a showcase or a state of play. They posted up a blog post recently highlighting all the big content dropping on PlayStation 5 in 2023. First up on the list is Spiderman 2. Insomniac Games recently confirmed that the game is launching in fall 2023. They've already confirmed it before and now they've done it again, so I'll trust it's true. Next up on the list is Forspoken, which drops on January 27th on PlayStation 5. The demo was fine for me, but I'm not sure if I'll pick up this game at $70. Third on the list is the DualSense Edge. I've got this locked for day one. It's essentially the Sony's DualSense Pro Controller. Fourth on the list is Hogwarts Legacy, which drops on February 10th, 2023. I have been waiting for this game since the leaks from it that came out back in 2018, so I'm excited. Fifth on the list is PlayStation VR 2, which I'm beyond excited for. Horizon Call of the Mountain, Resident Evil 8 VR, Switchback are set to take a good chunk of my time come this February. Sixth on the list is Destiny 2 Lightfall, which drops on February 28th, 2023. Not really into Destiny, but obviously Sony would promote it since they bought Bungie. Seventh on the list is Resident Evil 4 Remake, which drops on March 24th, 2023. Very much looking forward to this and hoping the VR mode is there day one. I need to play this in VR. And the final item on the list is Final Fantasy 16, which launches on June 22nd, 2023. I'm not really a fan of Final Fantasy. I'm a fan of Final Fantasy 7 Remake recently, and I'm hyped for Final Fantasy 16 simply because of how epic it looks and that the combat director worked on Devil May Cry, and you can tell. I'm a fan of Devil May Cry. Looking at this list, it's looking like a solid year, but this is without any new major announcements. There's more likely going to be new stuff announced next year, especially two games as a service titles that are supposed to be announced or released. Actually, I think it's supposed to be released before the end of March 2023, and we have no information on those. Also, one thing that's weird about this list is they didn't list the Horizon 2 DLC Burning Shores on here, which drops on April 19th, 2023. It's also going to be a PlayStation 5 only piece of content. But you guys let me know what you're excited about for 2023. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is a part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with it is holiday season. It's pretty much holiday season. We have Christmas literally this weekend, I think. So a lot of people are going to be off this week. Some people are scattered. Some people start off next week. I'm off all next week. I'll still be making videos, but off of work all next week, and I'll be gaming as well. So I'm excited for that. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with it is holiday season, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.